just wait? We'll just wait. Hello, Melanie D. What's up, Jason? What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is well. I'm coming from behind the scenes getting my hair cut. It's behind the scenes of HD Productions Network. Just wanted to. Michael Hicks. What's up, Michael Hicks? What's up, everybody? Just want to tap in. I don't really tap in as much on YouTube. Just want to know let you guys know that we are, getting back into the swing of YouTube things. Things do cost money to make, so of course we can't stay on YouTube and provide free things all the time. So we do kind of want to, come over here. So we're bringing Fallacy season, the final season, over to YouTube. So that would look for the episode or season 2 to start airing tomorrow on YouTube. Slowly but surely come back into things. We can't give you everything, but do want to let you know that we know that you guys are still there, and we're trying to get to 100K. So make sure you guys do your part, and share, click, like, comment. We love when you guys are in the comment section. Hello from South Africa. What's up, South Africa? I love South Africa. Love from Vegas. What's up, D Star? Big fan. Thank you, Melanie. Thank y'all. This is my barber back here, Calvin. He's the one that has, well, actually, most of HD Productions Network's scalps together. So, I was just letting them know, I was getting my haircut and letting them know that we got Fallacies, the final season, coming to YouTube. We don't really be on YouTube that much, but, Fallacies.
You won't be on YouTube that much.
Yeah, we won't be on YouTube that much. So, we got some things coming your way. Any Fallacies fans on here? Any? Yeah, I seen him on Lit. He was on Lit and Fallacies.
That's when they was
the rap battle.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the barber that was rapping. The messy barber that got was like, ooh, getting all the tea. Okay, she a true fan. Okay, Melanie D, I see you. Where you from, Melanie D? That's a true fan right there.
Okay, she remember that.
She did. We always have issues subscribing to the network series from Nigeria. Really? Because I asked that question. What does it say when you guys subscribe from Nigeria? You have to go to the website, and then once you go to the website, you have to subscribe, like put in your email address, like make up a username and whatever it takes you through, and then at the bottom of it, once you subscribe, you click to download the app from the website. Period. I hate that they can't subscribe to the series from Nigeria. I wonder why that is. I have to ask that question. Come on, Vegas. I'm trying to get to Vegas.
Why do other countries have certain restrictions?
I don't know. I think it's the restrictions on I guess because of the platforms, or just, I don't know what the restrictions are, why they have them. Because we get plenty of viewers on YouTube all the time, but then when it comes to the website, some people say they can't see it. So that's something that I need fixed, because that limits a whole demographic. Yeah. Yeah, y'all playing. I'm sorry. I'm loving Pieces. Yeah, Pieces is hella funny. Guys, if you don't have the HD app, make sure you guys go. It's $9 a month, but it covers well over, oh my God, 20 plus titles. And we've got a whole bunch of new content dropping next month, all through the winter months, fall, winter, spring. We got nothing but hits coming. We got COVID series returning right in time for the holidays. We got a special surprise for you guys. I can't really tell you which show, but a show has risen from the ashes and will make a grand return by Christmas, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed, but I'm not telling y'all nothing because I get y'all hopes up, and then y'all be coming at me and y'all be trying to get rid, so I have to keep this one to myself because I don't want to make up, false promises. Pieces is going to go all the way through the winter, so it's going to get us at least to January, so there's more episodes on the way. It's going to get deeper and deeper, so it's everything. Yeah, it's an app. If you go to the website, let me see. I'm trying to type. Can I type in here? You can tell I don't know what the hell I'm doing on here. Excuse my language, y'all. Let's see. Well, it's HD Productions with an S network.tv. Again, that's HD Productions network.tv. And if you go there, it'll walk you through the steps verbatim how to subscribe, download the app, and you have access to all the titles that you can't see on YouTube. So it's not that we're not making content, it's just that the premium content that I do have, it's not for YouTube. And as you know, YouTube don't mind snatching channels. So I created my own. So go over there, make sure you get that app. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. If you enjoy HD Productions Network, you'll enjoy everything over there. Right now, we have more titles to come. At least three more shows coming by Christmas. So it's well worth the $9. I have the app and I love it. Thank you, Michael. What's your favorite? Okay, guys, I want to take a poll since there's a few of you on here. I like you too. It's like I'm up here. Um, it's on Android. Okay, gotcha. What is your favorite series on the app? HD After Dark app don't have all the Homie Lover Friends episodes. It doesn't. It wasn't that many. It was like we'll have to go back and check. That was lyrics. I have to go back and check and see how many that was. But After Dark is being worked on as we speak. We have 3 new shows coming to After Dark. So we haven't forgot about you. After Dark fans want to treat you equally, and give you straight new content as
Everybody
well.
okay?
So, but yes, what did you guys? What is you? Listen to me. It's so early. What are you guys' favorite shows on the HD Productions Network? And then I'll tell you mine. I'm not supposed to have one, but I do. Okay, D, I'm like that too, but I have like, I'll do a top 3. Let's do top 3. That is a hard question. Damn. It is hard. I ain't going front. I'll start. Um, these are for different reasons. It is really hard to say. Damn. I'm not in no particular order. My top 3. First, I'm gonna have to be biased and say "Living for the Weekend" because, well, one is the #1 scripted series on the network. It proves time and time again to hit 1 million viewers on YouTube per episode, and then COVID did the same thing, which is its spinoff. So for me, it's "Living for the Weekend" because that story can go seasons and you can switch it up and it'll still have the same aesthetic as when it first started about couples and relationships. Somebody said it's definitely "Living for the Weekend." Yeah, that's like our, I don't know, that's like our Grey's Anatomy for ABC, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you have that one show that defines a network, and I feel like "Living for the Weekend" is that one show. A close runner up, for all you loyal fans that have been here since day one, I would have to say "Realize," the flagship. We tackled a lot of issues in that series well before, ahead of when we were supposed to tell those. So we were really skating on ice back then. But if "Realize" was still on the air, and shot how we shoot things now, I think "Realize" could stand a reboot. Let me see. I love all early days stuff. A lot of people say that, and I cringe in my early days stuff, and I know I shouldn't as a creative because we grow. Um, but I really respect the earlier stuff because no one was doing shit like that back in 2013 and 14, and it's kind of like paved the way for what people are doing now. Some people have come and gone, but realize really, like from the twin storyline we did with Marlo and what was the HIV storyline that we were tied up in. It was with in dealing with it was just a whole lot of drama that realized took on back then, and it was we had a lot of people that were for us and a lot of people that were against the content. And then it kind of grew as I grew as a content um, producer and director and writer. We all grow. So now with the later stuff, the later works that we have out now that are entering like daytime Emmy nominations and stuff, you never kind of like forget where you come from. So, but you still have to elevate. But I like the way that things are going for the company, and we are growing like crazy right now. So I like for all of you that started when we started in 2014, thank you for rocking with us because we've been going through the changes. YouTube took us down several times, had to get a platform. We've been through the trenches, but we've never stopped bringing you content HD style. So that really means a lot to me. Let me see what else. Oh, there's a third one. Um, it was so in depth. It was in depth. It was raw and awesome. Second series you did is Living for the Weekend. Yes. Yes. You better be on it. Second series I did was Living for the Weekend. The flagship was Realized. Then it was Living. And then it was Fallacies. Which brings me to it's a tie between Fallacies and Lit. I like all of the shows, but Fallacies brought, that was my first show that was weekly. I don't know what the excuse my language, what the I'll say hell made me decide to do a weekly series, especially on YouTube, and not getting paid for it. So, YouTube used to knock everything. We couldn't get monetized because we was bringing y'all the tunes, and I wasn't caring about the money. But now I care about the money because we got to bring out production. Production ain't no cheap motherfucking ticket. So that's why we be taking our time. You gotta be like, where's all the content? It's on premium because yeah, it take money to make money.
Okay.
So make sure you guys, the app is for you guys. Support by getting the app because it helps us produce, bring in money, bring in more shows, get things shot. You got to think and understand per show. You're looking at about a $20,000 ticket per show, and this is all I do. And I'm not bringing in any money. We're putting everything on YouTube for free. Then we ain't gonna bring y'all nothing because we ain't gonna. Hey, see what I'm saying? So $9 isn't asking too much if you don't have the app. There's 75,000 subscribers on YouTube. There at least should be 10% of you guys on the HD app. So, with that being said, we haven't been. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me read your comments. It took on a lot of depth, which we needed and still do. Thank you, Michael. Michael, where you from? You kept it coming, bro. Appreciate it, Dad. Where are you from? Where you guys from? Lit living for the weekend in 2020. Oh my God, 20. Okay, 2020 is just a whole nother dynamic of storytelling. So there is just no easy way. It's hard. You know what? I don't have a favorite. They're just all good. I just certain shows have certain places in my heart for certain reasons, but I really can't just choose because y'all are making me second guess myself now. Basically, reading the comments that helped shape me back then. Realized helped me through the toughest time in my life back then. A lot of people have said that. I get that a lot. So I'm really humbled to firstly because I did a lot of research for Realize because I didn't want to be that one writer that didn't know what the hell I was talking about and then getting read for it. So it was a lot of research that went into it, and then I grew up watching soap opera, so it kind of like helped tell like the storytelling process, but the research of and background work and study work for the characters to bring them to life, especially back then, and we were shooting just everything about it. I love the earlier plots and storylines. I just wish that the quality could match how we do things now, and I think I would be more accepting to say, "Oh, I love this and I love that," but I never forget where I come from. So Even watching those grainy ass episodes from way back 6 and 7 years ago, I'm still humble enough to say, well, at least we tried and we did it and we got somewhere. And here we are now. So thank you guys for even still to this day rocking with those flagship episodes because ooh
Hey,
ooh, I know I should have known better putting some of that shit out. This is the technical side, not the creative side, just the technical side. It's just me being technical. Um, how'd I get the comments back? Oh, there they go. Um, that was good. The twin storyline with Marlo, definitely ahead of time. Um, I don't know what made me do a twin. Well, I'm a like I said a soap freak, so they don't mind doing soap. I mean, twin storylines, and I think he was. I don't know what made me do that. It was just I was just testing shit out at that time that had never been done. I wanted to be different from what was out at the time, and at that time when I first came out, it was No Shade, the series No Shade, and it was Free Fall. Shout out to Lamont Pierre who was the creator of Free Fall. He shoots Living for the Weekend now. So shout out to Lamont. Um, and that's why I reached out to him because when I came out, he was the one at the time who was he was the goat to me. Like his stuff aesthetically on screen was pleasing and it told a story. And and reaching out to him was you know I looked up to him in the industry. You know, and a lot of people in LGBT don't work together, and I've never understood that. It's stupid to me. So, but I'm some people are different, and I love working with him. He has a very great eye, and with my storytelling and with his eye, no wonder Living for the Weekend got that nomination. So he will be returning for seasons 5 and 6. So I'm excited for that. Um, all your crying scenes, Jesus, the amount of practice that takes, that is just the worst thing to do. So I'm always happy to do funny scenes or comedic scenes because they always place me in these overly dramatic scenes that I have to wiggle my way out of, and it's just like how. And sometimes it be like I have writers now, and I'll come in with the bullet points for the season, but they're the ones that dialogue those scenes, and I be like, come on. But I like fun. Like COVID is one of my new favorites because it allows me as a actor more sense when I'm acting because I like acting too, but I'm good at directing, writing, producing, all of that. But when I'm acting, COVID is really fun to me because it allows me to be something I've never portrayed on screen before. I'm always so serious or the hero or the like the boring shit. So COVID is really fun to play. It's very outside the box for me. Um, I mean, it's boring to me, but on screen it it is very intense. So thank you. Um, let's see. Hey Corey, I love HD After Dark. Thank you. Yeah, After Dark be popping, popping, too popping. Lit, realize, and fallacy season 1. I can respect that. I can respect that. And it's all season 1, right? All of them for me. Lit season 1. I ain't gonna say what series stole the concept. We all know what series that is. It's currently on Stars. I feel like, but it's neither here nor there. Um, I was so happy when Lit Rep Orlando made me. Oh, did you come out that night when we came to Orlando? We've been there twice. We came to Miami to film. We came to Miami to film Lit with T.S. Madison. Detroit. Okay. I've been to Detroit several times. Some of my friends from Detroit came down and they were extras in pieces. season two. They live in Pontiac. Is it Pontiac? Pon- hey, this is Paul in Portsmouth, Virginia. I like your shows. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for supporting. Yes, it's hard. Very hard, Melanie. Honestly, there is no favorite. I'm with you. No shade. 2020 was my show too. They all played the hell out of them roles. Yes. You know what? Since y'all been supportive, I'll go ahead and tell y'all first to my YouTube audience. Y'all the first to know this, so don't try to screen record shit, y'all. I trust y'all. Y'all like family. So, 2020 will be returning as a season two, a wrap as a short film. I won't say movie because y'all be expecting these 2 hour films, and maybe we ain't finna give y'all that because we ain't got all that. But we will give you a good 30 to 45 minute short film to close out. Some of you do know, some of you don't know that the actor who played Anthony, the bad boy that cheated on the blind guy Dominic, Lord have mercy, passed tragically almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in January 31st, February 1st. In a car accident. So we're gonna pay tribute and homage to him by not recasting the character, but having the character actually die on the show and close his story out that way. And then we are bringing the series back for a full season three in the summer of 2021, tentatively. Do not hold me to that. Production is slowed down times 10 because of COVID. So do not, please do not hold me to those dates, but we will be returning. It will be in 2021, but just do not hold me to those dates. Um, but yeah, and his mother reached out to me. We had a long, long, long talk. And she basically said that my success was Ralph's success, and he was a big fan, and he loved what he was doing at HD before he passed. And she shared many stories how Ralph would not let her watch the series. Lord have mercy. I don't think she has watched it to this day. But she's all for the closing of the chapter, has agreed to do whatever for the series and for the closure. Has agreed to be a body and be there as the mother and as just the overseer, just make sure everything goes well as planned. So that really meant a lot to me. I never knew that. And I just happened to catch one comment one day from the Pieces rollout, and I caught her last name, and then she had inboxed me, and the rest is history. So this is for Ralph. We're bringing 2020 back for Ralph. I had originally canceled. Um, I had originally canceled the series, so but we're bringing back for Ralph. This is all for Ralph. So make sure you guys tune into 2020, and the rollout for that will begin in December. Clearly, you hit the wrong channel, Tony, so you might want to go somewhere else. Realize it's definitely my nighttime, so ooh, yeah. What happens to Smash is was so short. That's Lyric London. People have been asking for him to bring it back as a series or a film, but I don't think he wants to bring it back. But that was really nice at that time. Yes. Ooh. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, he died.
We bringing this down some, right?
I was
Or
trying
are
to
you
grow
growing
it.
it out?
I'm growing it bigger.
Okay.
So I need to.
I'm glad I didn't touch it.
I want to put that little part back in there, but should I wait on that to do it next time? You know how I did it the last time? It was like asymmetrical. One side was gonna be higher than the other. Should I wait on that and just keep it straight for right now?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
You can do that.
Okay. Sorry. Where were we? Um, this is one of your fans from Nigeria. How are you guys doing? Continue with your good work and don't stop. Love you. Thank you so much from Nigeria. Y'all show so much support from Nigeria. Thank you so much, Theodora. What's up? What's up, Kenneth? Awesome. That's amazing. Amazing to have her support, Nana. Um, I got choked up several times talking to her. It's gonna be hard to film. I don't even know how we're even gonna film that. That's gonna be hard. It was the writing was not hard because that really came from an honest place. Can I go ahead and tell you it's gonna well, you have to watch the. I don't even. It's gonna give away too much, but you just have to come watch it. But we do have um, a scene that I haven't used of raps that will be used that can be used to tell the story of how we're going to tell the story of the film. So make sure you guys tune in. It's gonna be a real tearjerker, but honoring his legacy. So can't have it any other way but to go out strong. Um, It's probably a success. Thank you, Kenneth. Okay. Is the GoFundMe page still open? I want to donate again. Love the content. Um, Not yet. We're getting together at Indiegogo because in 2021 we're going a different direction. Not different direction, but we're expanding times four in four different categories, genres, if so to speak. So there's more content creators coming in. Have a whole team of people coming in now. So we will be getting an Indiegogo versus a GoFundMe because we're trying to raise certain funds for a feature film and to bring in the Netflix approved cameras because we're trying to go Netflix now, and those cameras start off at 10,000. So we need about two or three of those to film at the rate that we need to because this is no shade whatsoever, but the demand is too high. We don't have enough. There's not enough people to supply that demand that you guys are asking for, and the way that the writing and content's coming, it's very hard to get that out in a certain manner. Especially, I mean, it wasn't hard at first. We would, stay up all damn night filming if we had to, but the pandemic has a lot of restrictions on what we can and can't do, where we can film, where we can't film, what we can rent, what we can't rent for production. So we don't want to start giving you 2014 vibes with low budget locations, but with nice quality. So just please bear with us at least through the new year. HD is not on Roku yet, but Living for the Weekend is on Amazon. So yes, thank you so much for supporting. That was a good question, but yes, we will have that getting ready set up for the new year. We're trying to raise at least $25,000 in here to get the equipment that we need to get us not only on Roku but on Netflix, on where we want to be. Um, we wanted to go to TV and broadcasting, but they got so many restrictions, and we'll be up off of there in one season. If they put us on some type of network, we most definitely can't go to ABC. Nothing. Nothing we do is Fox, fam, nothing. So we're better off on streaming networks. Shonda, I mean, like Shonda Rhimes, a lot of people are going to the streaming giants now. It's just leaving more freedom. So, yeah, we're trying to raise a lot of money to get these Netflix approved cameras in here, and those red cameras, they ain't no cheap. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But just so y'all know, we just money don't grow on trees, and we don't have additional producers or investors. So one show makes another show, so it's like each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? So, and if y'all just trying to wait for everything on YouTube, or people who just wait for YouTube and not go to the app, that's not helping either because we get stuck. And then, luckily for us, we had film living for the weekend, but y'all won't. There'll be gaps in periods of time where there'll be no content on the app, and that sucks. 1 second. I'm sorry. Good. Man coming. I see my man coming. Okay. That's right. I'm gonna get quiet now. One second, Michael. Um, stars would be ideal. They already got or borrowed P Valley from Lit, so I'm sure we can most definitely get up on stars. I ain't saying nothing though. Leave that alone. HBO, especially HBO Max. So these are good networks that you guys are calling out, but and this is no shade. We need those cameras because they want the requirements and stipulations. They tell you up front what cameras to use. And those cameras that those networks want you to have $10,000 per camera. Lenses, just the same amount. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's just the camera body. 10,000, yes. Them lenses match the bodies now. They be sometimes be more. Like, damn. Easily 20,000 that quick. I ain't even got to the sound or the editor.
Good for me.
One second. I'm struggling a few times.
I didn't even know you can go live on YouTube.
Um, they just started doing that too long ago. Honestly, I'm surprised you never did a series about Jason setting. I do remember that was your roots a decade ago. Actually, there is a series. We're filming it right now. Look for that around the new year. That will be a YouTube series. It's a docu-style series. So I mentioned earlier that we're going in different subgenres at HD in the new year. So certain things have already been filmed or pre-filmed or implemented for that. So yeah. But yeah, back to the cameras, baby. For a real for shows that on networks, they have budgets that start at 500,000. That's a good season one. So let's just say shows us in season 5 and 6, their budget is at least 2.5 billion. Cameras are a must.
Cause if it ain't mine or yours, then you can't have it.
Sound like a plan to me. Sound like you're right. Look, she reads. Yeah. Or you guys even post anything on your YouTube to get you to know that we're still over there to get you over there as a marketing tool. So if you still want to support, you go to the app. If not, then you be stuck with the promos, baby. You gotta elevate somewhere. We can't still keep giving you camcorder quality box type series. Who's actor Jeremy? No, no justice, no peace. Okay. Who's Jeremy? Corrupt. Jeremy the actor. Are they good? I don't want to take their shine now.
What happened?
He said he would love to see a J said battle between me and the actor. Jeremy said, Jeremy, who now can they dance? Cause I don't take their shine now.
Okay.
But when I go, when that beat come on,
Okay.
when that beat come on, you better know where they going.
Dialogue. Okay.
Sorry, you guys. Sorry for your loss. Thank you so much. It's been 2 years and we're still coping with it. So I'll need to download the other app. Yes, Michael. Yes, because that's where Pieces has migrated to daytime. So for you guys who have the app and trying to understand the app, HD and HD After Dark are two different sectors, of course. There are certain things that can't go on the HD app because that's why one you have to download the app from the website because who is from
I bet you
give me
it's
one,
so
Kevin.
good.
From the website because the Apple Store and Google Play knocked me out for trying to. It was Pieces that got me knocked out for having nudity and trying to cross different sectors. And then HD After Dark is a site that's designed and built for that type of content. So I have two apps, HD After Dark and HD. Pieces was is a comedy, but I felt like the After Dark component was only there for to one to get the views, but it was so funny. It didn't need nudity. It didn't need that sexual exploitation. So I decided to keep it a comedy, and instead of making it after dark, go daytime with it. So it was moved to the HD app, and we have 3 or 4 shows to replace Pieces on the HD After Dark app, starting with Kyla Bean's show called Seduction Instruction, which goes into production next month. So, like I said, during the holidays, y'all gonna have so much content from HD and HD After Dark that y'all gonna be sick of it. So, pandemic again has slowed it down. But if I was at my regular rate before the pandemic, it'd be on the popping. But now that I have a film crew now, and I have, and these are film students, and these, film students are looking for credit, and you don't have to go beyond and above paying the top dollar amount. It's still going to come out because you can have all the camera lenses and everything. But if you don't know how to shoot, the story is trash because the script can be amazing, but if the person don't know how to shoot it, it's garbage. So I'm very particular about who I let shoot because we've been doing good even when I was shooting things. But to take it a step level, I mean a level further, to have someone else come in, they can't come in half stepping. So it's very, 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 um, very crucial, really crucial that that the cameraman is on point. Um, so yes, Michael, you will need to download the HD app. The HD app has well over 20 titles. Right now, HD After Dark only has 4 different shows. But like I said, there's 3 or 4 coming within the next month. And Black Book is now, it used to be Dirty Talk, but now Black Book has become the top show of HD After Dark. So just trying to connect. Lord, I'm back, I think. I forgot us. On your network. He was your love interest on Fallacy season 2.
Okay, so what you saying these comments say?
Oh, he talking about dad. He talking about dad. Oh,
Mm.
Chad, just come to the Marquette. We said it every weekend. I have a question. What happened to Blue? I miss him. Blue, talking about, Blue is no longer a part of HD Productions Network. Blue is not a topic. He died on the show. We're gonna miss him so. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Kevontae love Blue. But certain decisions had to be made, especially elevating with the series. So certain things that were happening could no longer go unnoticed. So I had to make certain adjustments to the cast, as you saw, in order to keep the series afloat. And that happens with certain network shows. You know, producers hide certain things to camouflage certain people's, true characteristics or things that they have going on behind the scenes, and it's up to me to make sure that doesn't reflect on the series as a whole or the brand. So I think I did a really great job about going about that. And the exit was really, really nice. The funeral and living for the weekend was really nice. We got the Emmy nomination. It's just business. Thank you for saying that. It's just business. That, baby, that I got to write that on to make that a Facebook status. It is just business. And some people may not get it. I get that. A lot of people. Well, actually, I thought a lot of people were gonna be upset about it. And was, oh, I'm not watching. Baby, the storyline got us the Emmy nomination. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about the story every time. But yeah, that's what happened. Just business. Y'all are funny. Where you from, Melanie? Again? I think you told me. Corrupt. Are you still in Memphis? Vegas. I'm trying to get out to Vegas. I need a piece of Vegas. You been to Vegas, right? It's, I only been to Vegas for a layover. That don't
Mm.
count.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
A few times.
Pieces.
I love the dispensary.
Oh, that's L.A., baby. That's my first stop. It's the dispensary in L.A. I'm on the app before I get on any of that.
Okay.
Talking about somewhere. How far is it? Living for the weekend in Vegas.
Ooh.
We actually, well, my vision. I'm not gonna say we actually. My vision for season 5 is to take Living for the Weekend to LA. That's my vision. Not saying it's a reality. Please don't start quoting me. This is a disclaimer. But
Okay.
that's my goal. I feel like it's entering season 5. It's now the oldest show on the network. It was realized, but Living for the Weekend became the oldest series after season 4, episode 5. I know who you are, Peanut. Oh, give grandma a kiss.
Are they buying?
Hmm.
Are they buying?
Are they who? Buying?
Yeah, Biden.
Uh-uh. Right, Corey, because whoever come and have to go hard or go home, because us day ones will get them right together, especially in the comments, because you have us spoiled with the quality of HD production network. Y'all are spoiled. Y'all are so spoiled. But and D Star, I've been seeing your name since 2014. So Corrupt, you too. It's another lady that used to be on here, but I gotta start getting back on YouTube a lot because I used to be real familiar with the names. Melanie D, I'm never gonna forget you from Vegas. Um, are y'all following the HD Productions Network Instagram? You gotta stay connected. I got my hair cut on live, and you can get monetized for it.
Huh?
You can get monetized for it too.
We going live?
Yeah, like lives are monetized too, just like shows. I just started IG. Make sure you follow the Instagram at HD Productions Network. Straight out, it's just HD Productions with an S Network. You already know I follow everybody. Yes, I just saw your comment before I went live. Thank you so much for your support over the years. I know it's related. I'll be missing my crack. The not real crack, y'all. It's just my barber
Skin
be
crack.
having the skin crack. If he be having the stuff he put on my face. I call it crack.
I'll make some more of that stuff.
Put some of that crack on my food. The skin crack, it like make your skin, it do something. If I be at home just walking through the mirror, I follow on IG. Okay, and follow me too on at Corey Knott, CoreyKnott. Thank you, love. Let's see here. Why is the app not working? Which app? The HD app? If you had the HD app and it's not working, that's because the Apple. This is. I need to make a damn video for this. This is not. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm mad at myself because I should have not put pieces on there. But that's what got us knocked out the Apple Store and Google Play. So if you do have the app and you purchased it from Google or the App Store, you have to go to hdproductionsnetwork.tv, go to the website, and download the app from the website. You're still a subscriber, and um, you'll get back in. I've been having to take a lot of those emails because people who power extremely power it, they were telling me that a lot of people were locked out. So a lot of subscriptions have gone down because they're thinking they're not in, but you are in. You just have to go to hdproductionsnetwork.tv and re-download, not resubscribe, but re-download the app from there. That's why the app's not working because we got kicked out, evicted because of nudity. Because of nudity. NURRDITTEIY nudity.
Nudity.
And I gotta be careful on YouTube because them, no, I be careful I say what y'all, but y'all don't mind either snatching pages down. If you was following us on Vimeo, Vimeo page got taken down 2 days ago. Child,
What?
they taking everything. Then they are. That's I just have to have my own. That's all. It's just time to have my own. So if you were a Vimeo subscriber and you had the Vimeo, it's no longer a thing. We're gone now. They snatched us. They won't even give my last check because they said I violated terms, had nudity on there, and I still got money over there. So now y'all. I need y'all's help. I need y'all to go to Twitter and tag Vimeo and tag HD Productions Network and tell them give me my motherfucking money. Excuse me, YouTube. I'm sorry. Give me my motherfucking money, regardless if nudity was being showed. Y'all still kept the money, right? And
Right.
y'all waited to the day before payday talking about if they terminate your page, they have the right to keep the money. Well, bitch, how dare you delete my page the day before payday? So that money's already accounted for.
Right. Right.
So now we just have HD and HD after dark. So the people who had Vimeo and had the option for the pay-per-view, pay per episode, the option is no longer available. So that fucks us over. But however, the app is the website and app is currently working on a pay-per-view option per show, not per. Um, it's per per series, not per episode. All right, guys, I'm about to get under the dryer. I can talk to you guys, but you guys probably don't hear me. That probably sounds stupid. But I'm gonna read your comments wherever they went.
Shut up, motherfucker.
Okay. Okay, thank you for telling me because I was what's going on. I also follow YouTube. Okay. Can y'all still hear me right? I'm sure you can. I'm probably loud. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, they took me right up out of there. Um, you're not from Nigeria. I love you. Keep going. Thank you. Is it Fidelis? Did I say that right? Fidelis. Right, messing me all up. Just they be so mad. Is the purchase material going to? If you downloaded it, no, because it's yours. You downloaded it to your computer. If you rented it, it's only rented for a certain time period, but they still allowed you to watch it throughout the period. So no, you didn't lose anything. I lost everything. You guys didn't. Yeah. So I've made some posts on my Twitter and the HD page and coordinate page tagging Vimeo. Tag them, tell them how much that was distasteful. There's plenty of other shows that are networks that I can name off the rip. They have a Vimeo page that show, straight. So it kind of stung my pocket. So it set me back at least. I don't even want to talk about it. always getting stuff taken, but I'm a big fan of HD, so I'm always trying to get you guys new content. But haters be taking me down, reporting stuff, having stuff reported, then reviewing my page, taking it down. This shit been up here for 4 years on Vimeo, and y'all just decided to snatch me down. The devil, but I ain't stopping. Um, but yeah, there's the purchase material. If you're renting anything, it's only rented for a 24-hour period anyway. So that's all gone. Yes, I was tagging them every 5 minutes yesterday, and I'm gonna start up again in a second. They DM'd me, but if they're gonna say just to say the same thing as the email, basically stating they weren't giving, they weren't gonna respond to me anymore. They, and I still got a check supposed to be coming next month too, because Vimeo does things in advance, a month in advance. So they owe me $2,000 right now from this month, and they owe me 14 is where I was at before they cut me off. No shade, I've been going down on Vimeo because everybody has been coming over to the app, but that's still my money, and you still took the money. So how you gonna terminate something, throw it away, but not give me the money back or give me my money? Not to mention my yearly subscription that I just paid for to be on Vimeo. But it's okay, I got something for them. Word of mouth is everything. So I'm gonna hit you where it hurts, them pockets. And then I'm gonna send everybody over from Vimeo that's on Vimeo to Extremity, who powers my website, to get them apps and websites for them pages. Get them pockets, baby. I got the right one. I'm gonna make time. They know it was like that from the beginning. Now they want to say something. Yeah, been like that. No warning, no nothing. I done got mad again. I'm about to tweet something now. Rent. Some people still rent. That's not cool at all. Right. Because people love options. Everybody love options. Not everybody watches everything. You see what I'm saying? So that's where you had the option to, if you don't watch all 12, 13, 15, 18 series, how many I got now? I don't even lost count. You don't watch all of them, but you just watch lit, and you just want to watch lit or just watch episodes, for $2 per episode. You could have done that. So now, even you can't do that no more. So now they're creating a way on the app now to where you can rent per series, and that would be season. If it has multiple seasons, it's everything dealing with that series. So if it's Living for the Weekend and you want to watch, or if it's let's just say for the weekend you want to watch season 1, 2, 3, 4 of Living for the Weekend. That's the only show you watch, but you don't watch anything else. You don't want to pay the $9.99. You can pay. I think it's gonna be $4.99. It's gonna be half the price, but you can pay that price and just watch that series. And that we're just gonna. I created my own shit. So come to HD. Come on home. We're still gonna get the YouTube page. It'll be for certain shows, YouTube site type shows that are really shorter. They don't take bigger budgets, but YouTube is still the home for what we, give you promos, trailers, let things know what's going on the HD page. But this is very much so now, being that YouTube is trying it. YouTube will take Google has taken over everything. So just to keep from them problems, we come here to let y'all know what's out. But bring y'all supporting asses all over. We love y'all. We family. Ain't nothing changed. You just gotta pay a fee to watch everything, but trust the quality is up there. Trust we're bringing in the faces, the actors, the sets. We're flying out to Hollywood now to be on sets now. So we trying to elevate, but we got to get everybody over. I'm saying 75,000 subscribers. We need 10% of that to be on the app. That would really help out, so we can give you more YouTube shows. We would love to, keep giving you guys little free, short YouTube shows, but that stuff costs money to make. If we're already paying $20,000 for real production, what would be the point of spending $20,000 to make free shows when we already don't have it in the first place? You see what I'm saying? So help us help you guys. It's rent. Some people still, yeah. Everything is changing nowadays, and not in a good way for creators and subscribers. You would think the patrons would be first in mind, right? And so you know, and especially during the pandemic, like we stuck like Chuck, but luckily I don't answer to nobody, so I make my own rules. So we keeping everything still safe, but we can't we can't jeopardize people's health. So a lot of the kissing scenes and stuff that you all guys are seeing now, I don't know how that's gonna work. On the daytime scene, the after dark scene is they sign contracts and affidavits for that, so that's not gonna change. But when it comes to daytime, we're not kissing on mannequins and stuff, but we're gonna make it work the best way we know how. Until people are gonna have to start being screened. It's hard. It's hard. I'm watching soap operas now that are using their real life husbands and wives to stand in for kissing scenes, and it's just tragic. So it's not that. Like, honestly, yeah, I'm not punching the hugging no dog. We're just gonna get canceled before that. It's not going down. We're not doing no dogs. But it's hard for a lot of creators. But some creators are just can't do stuff. And I've learned that a lot of creators have it hard. And I'm lucky and blessed and humble to notice now. I used to didn't notice to notice that a lot of people have YouTube channels and try to do create things the same way that I did, but aren't successful in it. And I'm I'm blessed enough to have HD Productions Network and a platform to continue to give you guys shows. So I never want to be the content creator that doesn't have anything on its, app, especially being a black LGBT content creator. That's very, very, very big. And I pride myself off of being giving out broadcast, network type content, the way we do things. I don't look at it as indie. I put myself on a broadcast pedestal, giving you broadcast type shows and broadcast type writing and broadcast type fonts and color grade, just different things, and boutique style filming. It's a lot of on the content creator sometimes too to continue to have what we call a breath of fresh air type content. It's hard, and luckily for you guys, coming up with content and creating content isn't hard for me. It's just about having a team that can deliver. Um, I guess the turnaround, because studios take 6 and 7 months to produce one show. It takes 8 days to produce one episode of a 20 episode series where we're giving out 8 episodes, but it's taking us, 2 days to do one show, but we're not putting out the same demand as Stars or Showtime or anybody else would because we don't have it like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard. So I kind of built my own in-house schedule and made, it kind of like I know that it could take a week to film a series, and I used to go by weeks filming, but with tragic like people do pass, people move, people go through things, and it's kind of hard. So I shoot everything up front. Maybe let's go ahead and get this out the way. Take a week and a half. If you can't take off or you can't do it, let's knock it the fuck out. If not, you can't be on the show. So that's why you see longer trailers and things now with pieces. I was able to give a distinct trailer because I used to shoot as I go, so I couldn't give out trailers. So I want to kind of give insight to those things, and I want to give those industry type storytelling and content out there because there's a market for it, and I want to compete on those levels when it comes to daytime Emmys and the creative arts and ABFF and Cannes and all these film festivals that are out there. Even the Atlanta Film Festival is I like to compete and on that level, and that's a great level to compete. So I think you know I'm changing. I don't know about other creators, but I know that I'm changing for the better, and I'm changing for the craft and for what we actually stand for, what my actors want to do. They don't just get on and read a script and go home and go to a 9 to 5. Some of them do, but some of them want to be an actor and work a 9 to 5s until they can support their living style. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's kind of hard doing that. I worked for years a 9 to 5 before I was able to quit. It wasn't until my I'm gonna say 4th year. I didn't stop working a 9 to 5 until 2017. Like 2014, when Realized Living for the Weekend came out 2015, I was still working 9 to 5 as um, I was working in accounts, collections at that. So I was making a coin using, what God gave me in my mouth, be smart on the phone, but it was paying for production until I started making enough in production to support me staying at home to make production to support the business and me personally. So that takes a long time, and a lot of people can't do that. But you have to be disciplined, and you got to sacrifice a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I sacrificed, a lot, personal wise. So it can be done. But 2021, I'm very excited for. So if you have the app, stick with it because we have some great things coming. Really great things coming. Nice cameos. I need to go get this taken care of. Now, I'm like Austin Powers. Moo. Mully, 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 mully. Mully, mully, mully. YouTube made so many changes and have more restrictions now from back, which makes it extremely hard to make. Yes, baby. A lot of my stuff isn't even monetized. For years, I didn't start monetizing stuff until here recently. When I started getting my content, not content, when I started getting my music, um, I started getting indie music. Like I use, you guys know Jackie Tsunami. He's one of my favorite artists. He's also from Memphis, but I love, 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 love his style and flow. The guy who cuts my hair, Calvin, um, he raps. So I got some of his music in the show. And now YouTube can't clock me, so now they can get me on what I put on. So I'm very selective on what I put on here. So now they come at me with different things now about my thumbnail, and they just hate me. I feel like someone is just watching my YouTube account, and whenever I post something, they just go say something. They can't catch me. So now they can't catch me for anything, and they hate it. But I'm still like Tisha Campbell. I'm still here. But the page is still here, but we only really use it for rollouts, promotion, marketing, um, and Down to the Pieces is a YouTube series. It's a look into the Pieces season 2, the behind the scenes making of that. We have Surviving HD, which is the dance series that Corrupt said earlier that's coming by January, and then we have some more BTS shows that are coming, like Realize and other shows that have come to their final resting place, where it's called the final hour. So we'll be bringing those shows back to discuss with actors, how it was like filming back then and what it's like now, and jobs, and how it was hard filming the final seasons with everyone, so everywhere now, especially with Realize, every actor was across the world, and it was very hard to bring everyone closure into the final season. So my goal was to do retract that. Nope, not even gonna say it. Uh, Truly have seen the growth course. I probably went. Thank you so much. Do you let your actors improv on the series? Improv, no, no, not no, no. That's some type of direction. Certain seasoned actors ad lib to their script. They're seasoned enough to know. Because I used to write the script because I knew them, but now I just head write the bullet points and the layout of the season, and my writing team comes in and adds the dialogue. And being that they don't really know the actors like that and the characters because they're just coming on from basically last year and the year before, and they're getting to still learn these characters, I would often come in and revise, but the actors who I can't revise would come on and they would give a little bit more to their script and their lines because they know the history. So if the script would say my man, I know that one of my writers always says that's my man. Certain actors will say my dude or my nigga or my little woody, or like depending on the series, they will make it their own because it makes sense. A lot of actors do it too. A lot of writers don't like that, but for me, I give my actors room to create and play with their characters. So they're given characteristic homework in their table reads. Now I sit down with them as a table read as a whole, and we go through the overall script. They were giving notes to give on certain beats what I would suggest, and then they would come in and add certain things that they would suggest. And 9 times out of 10 here lately, when we get to the studio, it's like magic. Pieces was magic. Like they brought their A game. Living for the Weekend brought their A game last season. I can't wait to see what season 5 is given, because that was the first time HD Productions Network had ever got a hold to any type of ballot, daytime Emmys at that. So that was great to be on a ballot with Issa Rae and some greats. You know, and when I say greats, these are people that have been in the game. These are white people. We've been on ballots with white people who've been in the game over 30 years. They produce their own content that are still currently on certain soap operas. You see what I'm saying? So like to even be in the running category with them says a lot. So I'm about to get up off of here, but we've been on here with you guys for an hour and 7 minutes. Means I've been at the barbershop for an hour and a half. Oh, it stopped. So I will talk to you guys later because I'm running out of battery. It was really great chatting with you guys. Make sure you guys get the app, both apps, HD Productions Network.tv and HD After Dark.tv are the both apps respectively. Thank you guys so much for supporting, talking with me, chatting with me today. Have a great day.
Right.